Nancy Pelosi gets completely destroyed by questioner in CNN town hall. Representative Nancy Pelosi took her dazed and confused act to primetime TV on Monday night, joining CNN's Chris Cuomo for a town hall. She did her same old tired shtick, more on than later. But the highlight of the night was when Jake Lee, a small business owner from West Hollywood, California, stood up to ask a question. Good evening, Madam Leader. Before the election on November 8th, your side of the aisle were asking for the former head of the FBI to resign, said Lee. Now that he has been let go, why the sudden and selective outrage from your side of the aisle? Pelosi is immediately befuddled. Some people were asking to be let go, she said, inexplicably. Presumably she might meant asking the former FBI Director James Comey be let go. But she went on, her hands flailing about wildly and her eyes growing wide as saucers. I said I thought that it wasn't a good, he wasn't well suited to the heat that comes with the job, but I never said that he should be fired, Pelosi said. Perhaps technically true, but you'd make to give her comments back on November 2nd, a liberal reading. On CNN that day, she suggested Comey might soon be out. Maybe he's not in the right job, Pelosi said. I think that we have to just get through this election and just see what the casualties are along the way. Now, if that's not veiled threat, I don't know what is. And many people in her party were calling for him to be canned. But back to our story with Pelosi in mid-gesticulation, and for the President of the United States to fire with his own self-admission that he didn't like, he was tired of the Russian Trump probe, is distressing. It's distressing. We believe in the FBI as being an independent law enforcement agency to be respected and not to be fired by a president because he's tired of an investigation they're doing. We only see the back of Jake's head as Pelosi answers, but we're assuming she shared that same confused look Pelosi gets whenever she's asked a question. The former House Speaker delivered all her old talking points about how Trump is a danger and a menace to the world, about how great Obamacare is, all the rest. But Pelosi did say something surprising. She doesn't agree with a lot of her colleagues that Trump should be impeached. You're talking about impeachment, she said. You're talking about what are the facts, not I don't like him and I don't like his hair. What are the facts? I don't like what he said about this. What are the facts that you would make a case on? What are the rules that he may have violated, she said. If you don't have that case, you're just participating in more heresy. And that's not the basis of and we owe the American people just some stability in all of this. This is the time where he's supposed to be having his honeymoon. What a marriage, she said to laughter. So we watch and see what he's going to do. What is his vision? How is he going to implement the rest, she concluded, and it's been sloppy. So has this article, actually. Pelosi on calls to impeach Trump. We owe the American people some stability in all of this. Take a quick listen.
What do you say about the practical effect of some of your members? Let's say most recently Al Green, okay, said this is time for impeachment. That word is getting thrown around. Yeah. Do you say to your members of your party, slow down? Because that is not a way to breach any kind of divide with the Republicans.
No, but it's what it's a reflection of what they're hearing in their own constituencies. But it's not, some of that is picked up this past week. But we've been out of session. I'll see them tomorrow when I come back. But they come back. But they know I don't subscribe to that. In other words, again, if you're talking about impeachment, you're talking about what are the facts. Not I don't like him and I don't like his hair and I think. What are the facts? I don't like what he said about this or that. What are the facts that you would make a case on? What are the rules that he may have violated? If you don't have that case, you're just participating in more hearsay. And that's not the basis of what we need. And the American people, some stability in all of this. This is the time where he's supposed to be having his honeymoon. What a marriage. The honeymoon of his, so we watch and see what he's going to do, what is his vision, how is he going to implement it and the rest, and it's been sloppy.
All right, we're about 20.
Well, actually she carried herself pretty well under I've seen her in worse circumstances. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.